Hey, it's Ben here. In this video, I'm going to be doing a review of a new app coming out called Pic Animate. That's the first app to be able to take static images like this and make them animated. For example, we can take this image here and then turn it into something that looks like this, where you can see the grain is kind of moving, the clouds are kind of moving in the background. It's an animated image. Then let's take a look at this one. So here's a static image, and then it turns it into, these are videos that it turns it into. But you can basically see that the image, parts of it are still static, and then this part here, though, is animated. And this is something that you can use to help stand out in advertising, in social campaigns, things like that, to grab attention. And of course, the major benefit is that unlike cinemagraphs that kind of do the same thing where there's parts of it moving, parts of it static, you have to have the full video footage ahead of time, which either you have to buy, it's really expensive, or somehow you have to film yourself. With Pic Animate, however, all you have to do is just have a regular image, which you're going to get tons of as a bonus right below this video. Now the way it works, I'm going to fire it up here. You can see how to use it. This is only for desktop, for Windows or Mac. This is not a cloud app. And then what you're going to do here is turn it on, and then go to Create New Animation. Just going to give it a name here. Select what picture you want to animate. So we'll just do that grain one. And then click that. Now we have our image loaded. And then to get started, what you want to do here is go to Animation Paths. And then you want to just create these little animation points of where the direction that you want, wherever it is on here, to be animated. So for example, I'm just going to drag and drop, say I want the clouds to go this way. Alright, then I want the grain to flow this way though. So I'm just going to create a couple of paths here. And then if we press play, we can see it moving just like that. Now, that doesn't look too good because now we have like the bride couple over here kind of moving too, so that doesn't really make it look that great. But what you can do next is go into here and create masks. So I'm going to choose, you can choose the part to animate or the part to mask, and then all you have to do here is kind of like Photoshop, if you ever use that, just kind of create a quick little outline so it tells the software, hey, don't animate this object here. You want to keep this static. There we go, and then maybe, this tree over here, we don't want that flowing or waving. Alright, so then we press play. Alright, and now we have the couple static, just kind of like a cinemagraph almost. Now, also what you can do is you can kind of dive in and experiment with this to make it look more realistic. So the animation settings, you can go over here and make it so it's longer, so that way it's not quite as kind of flowing, for example. It takes a little bit longer to animate. You can also go down here to where it says mode, and there's different types of ways that this is going to create the animation. So right now I have it set to round. There's also something called fusion, infinity, where if you choose these, it's going to do the animation a little bit differently. So say we want, I'll choose infinity here, and it's going to, the way it animates, see this is a little bit more blurry, kind of blurs together, so that might be better for the grain kind of. I kind of like the air better that way. But what you want to do is go in here and play with it, and honestly I just did this in about like a minute or two. You'll probably want to put a little bit more time and effort into it. And of course the main feature, you can go ahead and add text to it. You can add ways to blend the image. You can add borders, change the color around. You can crop this, of course, to make it the right dimensions, for example, for like a Facebook ad or something like that, if you're going to export it. So to add text, just go over here to text, click add. That's fairly straightforward. Then also there's a way to add layers over here. So you can kind of go more detailed into this other than just a regular image. And then whenever you're done, you have it how you like, your animated image. You want to go over here to File, go to either Save As and save it. You can continue working on it later, or Export to. And you're going to export it to one of these files, including a GIF, MP4, probably the two main ones. Then also you can also choose something called a PNG sequence or JPEG sequence. Probably you want to either choose GIF or MP4 depending on how you want to use this in your marketing, whether it's posting on Twitter or a Facebook advertisement like a Facebook video. Then you want to hit export, and then you go in and either get the MP4 or the GIF and then use it in your marketing. So of course the major benefit is that something brand new that's going to help you stand out, kind of get attention, get more clicks, help your ads convert better because it's something new. And the major benefit is that unlike cinemagraphs that kind of do the same thing, you don't have to have the stock footage ahead of time. Cinemagraphs that have been shown to already boost campaigns and conversions and ads, but the hard part is that only kind of big companies can use them because after a while you need to buy great footage to make the animation look great. But with Pic Animate you can already start with a great photograph and then use it. Now some of the drawbacks I was finding, of course, right here you can see that it takes up the full screen. There's no way to kind of reduce the size of the software. So if you want to, like someone who likes to work on things, multiple projects at once and kind of multitask, you can't do that. You have to have it full screen here, like this. Also, depending on what image you use, it might not look great for every single image. This one kind of made sense, at least especially like the skies and things like that. It'll look good for. Some other things, maybe if it's like a dog running, that's kind of hard to do and kind of hard to animate. It's not that technologically advanced yet. So depending on what image you're trying to use, it might not work exactly how you think in your mind. It's just kind of for things like water is good, coffee is good, skies, grains. There's probably something like water in the image that you can animate, but something like a moving object, like it's not going to make that this couple here kind of dance around or anything. It's not going to go that far. So overall, it's launching for a pretty low price for an early bird discount. You're going to get lifetime access to everything I just showed you, and you'll be getting a lot of relevant bonuses I put together because I know there's a lot of people who will like to add this to their collection. And obviously I'm going to be giving you the images and ways you can use those images that you create with Pic Animate and a lot more. So check those out below. So if it's something that you want to learn more about, it's going to help your business, you can check it out whenever it launches at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And if you get it through my link, you're going to get all the bonuses as well that are exclusive from me. So thanks for watching this review of Pic Animate. Also, one other thing I want to point out, if you want to use this for clients, you will have to upgrade to the OTO1. The commercial license, as far as I know, isn't included on the front end, but the price is not very high. And if you want to upgrade and get the commercial license to use it for your clients, then you can get that on the OTO1. So thanks for watching this, and I'll see you again next time.